Hello, everyone. Oh, let's see what's happening in Explore.
Sneezing!
Coming. He is sneezing.
Is he sneezing? Yeah, he is. Is he?
Yes, we can't get him from here.
Yep, I'm here.
What's coming out?
I'm Megan tonight.
Fluid.
You'll get her
White
on
fluid?
Friday.
Clear.
Clear fluid.
Yep.
Not milk?
No, not that I can, no. Not that I can see. I'm putting my hand under it because wet is wet, so.
Can you put some of it on something and catch it?
I'll try.
It might be interesting. Little plastic bag. I got bad. A couple drops would even be nice.
Hi, buddy.
The gifts are good. I guess they tried wolf reading for the first time today. They weren't too interested yet.
That's it?
No, that's another one.
Oh, geez.
He's back to bed. Well, I'll.
That's him there.
Yeah.
He's through sneezing. Do you get anything?
Well, it doesn't help with the tissue because it makes it wet, but it doesn't tell us what color.
That's true.
It tells us it's clear or thin because it's not.
But it's not white. I mean, we don't.
But
who's
I'm
that?
gonna have to do it on this.
Yeah.
So I
And
can
then
see.
we'll try and sip it into a syringe would be good. If you
Okay.
can catch it on the orange thing, that would be good.
Yep.
Get ready with a syringe to catch it,
Yep.
so it doesn't dry out before we locate a syringe.
No, I'll get one.
The gifts are very pudgy. I'm not sure if Lainey was as pudgy when she was gift age. She came from the Netherlands, so not sure what age she was. I've only seen very few little baby pictures of her, but they're cute. Gussie has 8 puppies and Lainey has 4. And Lionel was sneezing.
Okay, I've got the syringe and the thing here. Clean syringe.
Good.
My star of the day was Thoreau of the authors. He was good. Last time we went in the car, he was just kind of sat there and just was drooling the whole time. But today he fell asleep and was very content, no drooling. We went to Leahy Outpatient and we just went up and down the long hallways. He's a little timid, so the quiet, empty hallways are better. Learn how to just walk on a leash, but he's doing well. I also had Bello. He's doing great, very confident. But my day was good overall. Yellow is not here yet, so they haven't had a date. No dates yet. The syringe, they're trying to collect Lionel's sneezing. See what's coming out.
We're trying to catch some sneeze. Anybody got any better ideas?
I'm not sure when the last any athletes were weighed.
Yeah, I'll try to weigh them.
Yeah, I was thinking of weighing the
Tonight,
gifts.
tomorrow morning.
I can weigh the gifts tonight. They're not too
okay.
squirmy. They're getting big. They have big paws. I think they look like bear cubs. Little bear cubs, not puppy dogs. Yellow is parked with a volunteer. I think she lives close. I'm bad with names, so I'm forgetting her name right now. Someone will know. What? Denise. I was gonna say Diane. It was close. Yellow's a nice dog. He's very handsome. Athletes are getting very big too. They're all very cute. What else? My other star, I think, would be Cadet and Rocco. They're both coming along really well. Very exciting. I think Cadet is the next one to leave, so very exciting. Yes, Yellow is great. His pups, they might, I don't know if they're bigger. They might be around the same size. It'll be interesting to see if we weigh them and who is bigger. Hello, Nicole. Glad Cindy's feeling better. Lionel's just kind of sneezing, so we're just trying to figure out, what's kind of coming out.
No, biting. I know someone's biting.
No, Wrinkle and her person are still in the guest house, I believe. He's a really nice guy, very excited. She's a good dog. Very exciting. My family misses Lainey a lot. They cannot wait for her to come home. They have been bugging me for the past few weeks. How much longer? Can she come home? Can she come home soon? Is it time? My parents have they've come to visit. They like to come see all the puppies. And they have the nursery cam up on our home computer. They had it up when she first went in. They saw the birth and everything. They think that they're the cutest. Be very excited to see Lainey puppies when they're big. They're already so big.
Linda, I hate to say it.
Lainey does. She sleeps in my bed, so it's very empty. Very happy for her to come home. I'm sure she misses my bed too. Turn the mic. There you go. All right. Are you ready to take over?
Never.
All right, Mail is calling.
Now it's calling. Taxes to put someplace else in, right?
Someplace where we know where they are.
I know.
Get this out of your way.
Oh, God. That just goes in that pile.
Do you want to
Oh.
Thank you.
Stop being fresh.
I don't know.
Naughty girl.
You
just like the attention.
What is this? That was managing everything.
Nobody.
I'm kind of food managing everybody.
What's the matter? What do you need?
I don't know. I can't find nothing. I'm all unorganized. Look at that. Maybe that makes me feel better.
Oh, it looks pretty neat.
I don't know why, because I don't know where anything is. I've lost everything. Okay, well, I don't even want to talk about that one. Let's try this. Never heard of this one, but we'll try it. Business banking. Probably an advertisement, but
You don't want to talk about that one, but I might. I am so sick of them overcharging us for our utilities. All the utility companies.
yes. Well, this is an advertisement. Helicopter out on his front lawn. And it was something. It was one of the. It was a very small sort of deal with bicycle pedals and stuff like that. And he had a big sign on it for sale, used once.
No.
It sat there for a long time, but it was funny.
Huh.
Then it was gone after a while.
Yeah.
Open any freezer in America and you have 71% of finding money in it. Not mine. We got rats in ours.
Oh, no.
Open any freezer in America and you have a 71 chance of finding money in it. People hide their money in the freezer?
I bet they do.
They probably do.
The old mattress thing.
They're going to run into rats in ours. Well, this is not yours. That's mine. Put that over there. I didn't sort these out too well, did I?
I don't think you sorted them.
Consumer report. Do not discord.
Did you get any?
Huh?
Like a layer.
She's trying to get the sneezy stuff.
I have like a layer, but it's not anything that's probably gonna be.
She can look at it though, it's.
Suck it into it. Give me a syringe.
Yeah, give us that little syringe, Will. She'll try.
Oh, okay. You took the needle off. I could.
It was just like, that's what I pulled out of the deal. Do you want one with the needle?
No, well, let me try it.
I just grabbed whatever, I'm not a syringe person.
Oh, I did get some out. Damn it. Oh, shit. I had some in there.
I can't get any of them.
I have a tiny drop in there. Okay, let's save this syringe and let's try for more snot
And a needle.
and a needle and a syringe with a needle on it.
All right. More snot. We'll save this syringe, and I'll grab another one with a needle, and you're gonna read something.
I'm gonna open another envelope. Okay, we're trying to catch snot out of that guy. That did not have any milk in it. I don't think.
You know,
I didn't think so, did you?
oh, whatever you think. I don't know.
Well, look at it, damn it, milk's white.
No, I don't think it has milk then.
encloses a donation in memory of Mike Fortis, a longtime CP and mail call recorder. Mike passed away on January 8th. His daughter communicated to us how much he loved everything about Service Dog Project. He was always available to record when he was feeling well. It brought him joy and comfort. That's wonderful. We will miss Mike and his caring and loving nature. He and Pappy are now providing comfort to one another. That's great. Huh. That's very nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike.
We sent him Pappy to play with. Okay. Next problem. Mary Hilliker, Southington, Connecticut. Did I do this one? I did that one. Yeah. Delray Beach, Florida.
Oh, Delray Beach is nice.
That was
One of my favorite places.
Oh.
My grandparents lived there for a long time, so I used to go
I've been to
there.
Florida like twice in my life.
I don't enjoy living there. I did live there permanently for a short time, and I wasn't excited about that, but I did like visiting.
Okay, Carlene and staff. Enclose a check for 3 chicken bricks in memory of Mike Fortis, who was generous enough to record mail call for all of us. I hope to be back volunteering in the spring. Sassy Bell. Okay? So that goes in there, and then this goes in the mail brick department, and this goes to you. And there we go. And here we have another Honda and Wanda. Oh. What happened?
Guppy wants it.
That's quite a few in a row, actually. Okay, and then chicken.
Okay, so I have some more.
She has some more.
We're on it.
We're on it. Here are the pecans and the great greens. So we got the syringe?
So it's all.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spraying everywhere.
Because he was shaking his head.
He was shaking his head and spraying everywhere.
I got some. It's not milk.
No, it's.
I think you...
He shakes his head around the whole time, too. I do.
Picking up one bubble at a time here, that's what's taking so long. What are you doing?
I tossed the cap.
What?
I tossed the cap.
Well, that's not a big deal.
Okay, because I totally spaced that out and I just popped it away.
I'm going to throw that out now. Now, what am I going to do with this?
I might have a file.
Well, that's our snot collection. For all you people who wonder what we do all day around here, I just picked up drop by drop by drop, and I now have about 1/10 of a cc. I only have one little knot, but I got some, which is enough for them to put on a slide and maybe look at it if they want to. But I don't think. He must have a sinus hole. some kind of sinus. His head is leaking.
But when he does it, he just shakes his head all
He shakes his head around.
Yeah.
Nice dog.
He's as sweet as they come. Here, you want to put him in here?
Oh my.
Put it right in, upside down, and straight on. Or are they gonna
I don't know. I don't know. I better think about this for a while.
I can dig a little more than that.
I'll just continue with mail call while we figure out what to do with the snot in the syringe.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from George Myers because we did his shopping for him. And here we have Joyce Baker, Silver Spring, Maryland. Uh-oh, it said, attention Linda, and I opened it already. Sorry, Linda.
Is it Hayden?
Hayden.
He just started sneezing.
Oh, no.
But I think it was just a regular sneeze.
Well, that's a good thing.
There was no liquid.
Did I miss somebody?
I don't know. I opened Linda's mail.
No, Joyce wants a fluffy, that's what it is.
I don't know. Here it is.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Probably not get any better, though. Okay, next we have Sherry Connolly, San Pedro, California. Okay. And here we have, I would like to order a calendar. I was reminded by the local fire station who gets a monthly cake. We need a Dane calendar. Thanks for all you do, Sherry Connolly. Okay, so all of that can go in here, and Linda will figure it out. Okay, and that's the bank. We don't need to talk to them. And this is Greenbelt. Not enough of that. Okay, Kiefer. Kiefer? Oh, I opened that one. Those are the ones I want to read. Where do I want to put them so I don't lose them? I'm going to put them in there. Okay, so here we have Harold and Wanda one more time. One more time. Harold and Wanda, you know what you should do? You should put on the back of these when you mail them, because that would be interesting. Some days we get two.
I think she, at one point she did, but I think she stopped.
And we have Dr. Pepper now, and Jimmy Dean, and things like that. Very good, thank you. We'll put them to good use. What on earth? What the hell? That's got a nice ring in it. I don't want to lose that one yet. We'll leave that hanging out. Okay. Janine Jacobs, no. Those two things don't count. They have to go in pile 47. Okay. We didn't do that. For year-end statement and membership update. I don't belong to Consumer Reports, do I? Well, maybe I joined it just for a minute. I hope I'm not signed up for one of those automatic things. No, I don't want to continue to support them. Official census. We don't need to deal with that right now. You want to know how many dogs I've got? You'd be that fine.
Really?
The census? Oh. What do you suppose this is? This is heavy. Full tab. Your fingers sore.
You know how much snow we're supposed to get? I don't know. I'm asking.
I was told it was an inch of ice or something.
Okay.
Weird.
I know it's overnight into tomorrow morning, whatever it is, but I know.
That's why I put the tractor up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I this lady. This was nice. Barbara Kramer. She offered to get us one of these things. I said, no, we already have one. So she sent us the pouches. Linda, present.
Are they the certificate vouchers?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And this is from Barbara Kramer. Thank you, Barbara.
What is it?
Look at a whole box of these.
Certificate
Laminating pouches.
Awesome.
Awesome is right. Thank you, Barbara.
Did someone say that we needed these? The 8.5 by 11? Oh, thank you.
No, what Barbara called and asked if we had one of those things. And I said, we already had one. And she said, well, I said, need some pouches. I said, fine.
We just ran out of 8.5 by 11 ones.
We just ran out.
Perfect timing. That's why
Perfect.
I'm asking.
You better thank her somehow. That's a very good thing. That's a piece of firewood.
Lightweight.
Light one. There it is. Here it is. I got it. It's light. This is one of those things where Amazon's going to say, well, this is from Fugan. It's going to say, did we send it to you in the right size package? And I'm probably going to say no. Wow.
And Fugan has asked about the bed insert for that bed, but we fit more puppies without the bed, without the insert. So we might use the pad as a bed, but right now, they...
Okay, a gift for us.
Uh-oh, gift for us.
Wait a minute, there's a thing in there. An envelope thing. Okay, you can take the box. Okay, smash. Smash, crash, and burn. Here we go. This is interesting. You want to try? Is that it's not going to be easy. It's going to stuck up here at the top.
Jeez, how did
they get it in there?
I know.
I could cut it. Easier now.
That was tight.
That was tight.
These are fun bags.
Where's the fun bag? You don't need a fun bag. I have it in my opening device. Oh, God. Uh-huh. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Look at that. I got it. Got that one open. I don't know. It's coming out this time. Look out. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Okay, interesting. Huh. We'll put those up in the new building, right? Got more walls around here. Oh, they're very artistic. Grace needs these. Don't you think Grace needs these?
Yeah, did she come in? Because I didn't even see Miss
She
Uriah
hasn't
come
come
in.
in. I was walking down with her about talking about the trash and stuff, and then
She's probably down in
Okay.
Skinny Hens.
but she did all those already.
Huh. Those are very interesting looking. It's Grace's department. Happy birthday. Get back in the box, quick. It is for Grace. Now what are we going to do? We can manage that. It wasn't labeled, was it?
It might have been in that home.
They're supposed to label it. They're supposed to label it 27G. What's in there? We've got to have a place to keep these.
I'll figure it out, and then I'll tell you. Overflow room, she doesn't really go in there.
Sure, go ahead. I didn't know it was for Grace. I did the wrong thing. funny, we knew it was for her. We figured that out all by ourselves. Anybody, before Grace gets in here, anybody sending things or presents for Grace or cards, put G27 on it. And then I shouldn't open it. Because it's supposed to be a surprise.
Okay.
Everybody out there in the world is supposed to send Grace because it's her 60th birthday. But don't put it on things like Facebook because you'll read it. Somebody put it on that. I had to take it off. Got it. Who's this from? I didn't see. Does he?
Laura Rich. Carlene White, what is that? Laura. Laura. Haran?
Yeah, that's Laura.
Last time I think I put a U in her name, but there was not.
Oh, here we got a bunch of these things. Wow, and we got a bunch of these things. These have fire hydrants on them.
Fluffies?
Fluffy.
Oh my, is the whole thing fluffies?
I think the whole thing is fluffies, isn't it? This isn't rattle.
Feels like it. Yeah. Oh, brother, that's wonderful.
Wonderful fluffies.
Okay, bunch of fluffies, with at least
Okay.
25 fluffies.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Okay.
I will set up a spot for the stuff coming in, and
Yes.
then you'll know where it is. I'll do
You
that.
could put it someplace like right there and she'd never notice.
Probably, yeah.
Coal.
In a box right under
Put a
there.
G27 on it.
Okay. Okay, so that
Never
was
touch it.
fluffies, and then, I'll, put this up, and then we can do questions.
I didn't do Foster Smith. Everybody want to see the worming medicine. Maybe everybody would like to see the worming pill medicine. It's not filled with fluid.
It's not me. Dusty.
Probably Sizzle, she's been a little under the weather.
Customer requests no peanuts. Here comes Grace. She's back. Look at that. We have worming medicine. A lot of it. See? There we go. This is what we go through when we have a lot of puppies. Because you use a teaspoon for every 5 pounds. Yes, is that right? I think
Exactly.
so. And by the time they get to weigh about 47 pounds, we go through it pretty quick. Now they're trying to sell me broccoli or something, I don't know.
We got a sample from Lime.
Add that to my resume.
We do have snot.
And we have
We have a syringe with snot in it.
You dropping it off?
Well, that probably would be good.
Thank you. We're open till 7.
It's not milky. It's not milky.
Green.
No?
No?
It's clear. Oh, here comes this one, wanna go outside, ain't she gonna go to the bathroom? Let her out quick,
Yeah.
quick, cause she's gotta go very bad all over the place.
And I heard that Bentley was the
too.
same thing.
Huh?
I didn't get,
Bentley too.
I didn't get any flagyl, but she got hers, but I didn't ask, so I didn't do anything. Okay, you want me to ask you questions?
Sure.
Okay, do you have, what did you do with that needle? Do you have that somewhere? I didn't take it, did
The
I?
needle part, the actual needle one is over here, but the syringe was on, like.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
The whole thing. You got it?
I didn't have it, maybe I grabbed it.
I don't know what I did with it. I don't remember I did anything.
I don't remember it being over here. I remember you scooping it up.
I remember she put the lid on it, and I
I
think,
put the lid on it. You got to rewind the
I ran for a container, I thought you were gonna get a, it was for, I don't know.
I haven't moved, so it hasn't gone very far.
Okay, we'll figure it out, but.
You'll have to rewatch Mail Call.
I know, where did it drop off?
Because I don't think I took it.
I'm sure somebody watched.
I went running,
Yeah,
I went in
rewinding now.
here.
They're rewinding as we speak. They're rewinding as we speak?
Probably.
Please do. What did I do with it?
Came down here, I
I could have turned around and put it down here,
don't have any pockets.
because I was thinking I should get it to George.
Well, anyway.
We've lost our snotty.
That's the bizarrest thing. I know, I remember running out to grab that, and
Yeah, I remember you put me in on it.
Yeah,
don't
and
know
I
what-
thought it
then
was
I-
right here.
Then I'm dead. I don't know what happened after that.
oh, here it is. I have it. It was right on your keyboard.
The keyboard, that's why I couldn't see it.
Okay, you'll have to put it in an envelope or something, but here, it's right by your desk, right
Okay.
there.
Yep, I see it now. I'll put it back on the keyboard. I do remember now the keyboard. You're right. Because I'm going to have to email him.
All right.
Don't miss another call. I think maybe, that one.
All right, questions?
Questions, I'm moving out of here, right?
Yeah. I can't really sit well on that big one. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's hard to see unless you know that it's on there.
Might as well save this little brass ring.
I thought I surely did not lose that needle. All right. Thank you, Lulu. Everybody's telling us that we put it on the keyboard.
Okay. Love it. Love it.
I'm good, and my fur babies are good. I actually slept with them down in the laundry room last night for the first time, so that was very interesting. Which means I probably only got about 3 hours sleep, but that's okay.
She got, well, you were in the barn with me.
I was, but that was early. I
And
crashed.
you didn't realize that. when
I didn't know
left
you were there.
When I left there, you told me something about 8. I thought it was 8 in the morning.
Oh, no.
I came up here, going to have coffee and get up and go do things, and it was 8 at night.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Because I woke up, you know.
Right,
You
right,
wake me
right.
up, I don't know what time it is.
yeah. Yeah. And
Okay.
how was your day?
My day was quieter than yesterday, but it's been a paperwork disaster day. I hate paperwork. The bunch in Chicago want to study me. Study the electrical accident. I have problems with my head.
Well, I think you should do it. But,
Well, the way I think they're going to do it is they're going to talk to the guy here, the doctor here, who's, it's so much easier to go to Andover than it is to Chicago.
oh, sure.
So I've got to get the doctor
It'll
in
be easier
Andover.
almost for the guy to fly out here, probably.
Well, they don't have not many people live through this. So they don't have that many samples to go by.
Mm-hmm.
But my guess is they're going to want to do EKGs,
Mm-hmm.
EEGs.
Yeah.
Both of them. EEGs. I don't know. I'm just the guinea pig.
How are we on things like pee pads, washcloths, used towels?
Washcloths we got.
We're probably down about 6 cases of pee pads. We have tons of human treats. We have a good amount of goat's milk for about 10 cans right now.
Send us the
Advantix.
postage.
Oh,
Send the postage instead of any. I don't think we need anything at the moment, really.
no, I mean, you have a couple things on the wish list, but the Advantix
Advantix.
is a monthly that we like. Yes, and I did check out the wish list, and we still have the pet tabs and the Advantix on it. And chicken breasts. Oh, Karen's waiting for the Kong and Nylabone donations.
Oh, good.
She secured those, so.
Yeah. We could stand another one out there. I don't know. What happens if we put a chain through a Kong and hang it out there for them to chew on when they're in bed? Instead of
see why
taking down. I didn't put up doors tonight. So we got 2 open doors?
Yeah, I mean, we can run out and try towels if they're gonna be sleeping overnight. It'll be quicker if you think of trying to rush out there and cut stuff. Or actually, I could try putting the green grass back up for overnight.
I just screw up a towel.
Yeah. Need a store called Fluffies or Us. That's funny.
Oh, good. Oh.
All right, a little thing about the...
If we put a bar over those doors, then hung a towel on it every night, let them pull it down when they... Because they probably pull it down in the morning, no, when they have nothing to do. But now they've been fed. They're all asleep up in their beds
Yeah,
now.
that's why I'm thinking about, at least I could probably run out and put some towels up, but...
You put out, you use it.
But I hadn't done a good thought. Someone sent a copy of the newspaper, Malulia,
Huh,
that featured Even Finn.
huh.
Hope it wasn't one of the ones. No, I think she said these were for Janine, so... Oh, okay. Those aren't the ones.
We all done?
Hold on.
Anybody heating up dinner?
You just need to warm it. It's all made.
That's working out for her to make dinner, isn't it?
Yeah. Circle of Doom.
If you go to Chicago, go to great places. This was eat places to eat.
Are good. How's Pocket's back foot from getting hung up on the fence?
I didn't see a problem. Didn't hear about a problem.
No. She hasn't complained about it.
I complained from the complaint department. I brushed her and I picked up all 4 feet and she seemed fine.
And she's good with picking up feet.
She was a super duper good girl.
We have a harness for her, you know.
Oh, you do?
A cob-sized harness. It was for Mary. That's what it fit her. And her mother, whatever.
Baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. It said the donation in memory of Mike from Wendy in Florida was actually from their entire recording team who record and post the Daily Trainer Talk and Mail Call House and Barn videos. So it was from Jeannie, Tracy, Jody, Doris, Susan, and Wendy, and they missed their buddy Mike. Yeah, he did all the recordings.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
I have that harness. It looks leather. It's plastic.
Really?
It really is very weird.
Oh, that's
Because I do like leather,
yeah.
but it's not bad. It doesn't get dirty. It's up in the hayloft.
I'll have to check that out.
I think it's in a big black bag that you hang up someplace, hopefully, but it was probably just thrown up there.
Yeah.
Someone had asked if
Because you do that, and we have the 2-wheel wagon, so that's where you would start her. And
Okay.
when you get things organized, then you got the good wagon in the cellar.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, it would be,
that
should
was an
do
old
that. It's
question.
stupid that we don't.
You should.
It should. And the other thing is, I asked Ryan to build me a thing for her to stand up on.
It's hard to tell how many nostrils stuff's coming out of Lionel's face because he sticks his head down and he sneezes and then Gussie runs over to clean it and other puppies are in the way, so we haven't really gotten exactly which what 1 or 2 nostrils yet. Basically, it doesn't happen all the time either because he went all day without a problem.
That's actually a good idea.
Have you decided on any authors for breeding?
Any who?
Authors.
We're gonna do a slow motion movie now.
Yeah. We'll do a
It's too
slow
soon.
Yeah.
motion movie.
I'm excited that we actually got this on.
I mean, it made my day.
Because it's kind of a little bit of a frenzy over there when you're trying to get it.
She was good the first time because she didn't even come over.
Because Gussie goes immediately to take care of the situation, and then you gotta.
Yeah, she was like, stop.
And since it's not consistent, you can't take him out and hope it happens.
But it's not food. I don't think it's food related.
I don't think it is
I think
either.
it's sinus. I think that funny skin.
Maybe he like
Is her, I think her head is.
and he's clearing it out.
Yeah, I think it's something connected to the fact her head is misshapen somehow. Is it a girl or boy?
Boy,
Boy.
it's Lionel.
Lionel.
And he's as sweet as a
He's
little
the sweetest
bug.
little thing. And he's very happy.
And he runs like the wind. If you see something zipping around, it's Lionel.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, he runs. I'm very excited about Gabby. And someone's asking if there's a puppy on the other side of the yellow desk. I don't even know.
What?
Puppy.
On the other side of the yellow.
Oh, no, nothing on that futon.
No,
No.
that's not a couple.
Oh, she's back. That's when we left her outside.
They're a dental specialist. Would you consider sending Lionel to them for an exam?
You're a veterinary dental, I know.
Oh, I don't know.
He hasn't had a full exam by George yet.
No, and his food
happy, he's
consumption
fine.
is normal. He eats the same amount as all the others. In fact, he's the only one that sits in the bowl and goes from start to finish without wandering around. And he's very good about that.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's just got some sinus in his head drains or something weird.
That's why it's kind of bizarre because he's doing so well.
All right, I'll just take them home.
I,
Oh, you didn't ask me?
I think we've eliminated the two things that both George and I were worried about. George worried about a cleft palate, and he does not have it. And I was worried about megasophagus, and that's not what's coming out.
No, food, no.
No
Yeah,
food. So
no.
I think
And-
all those things are good.
Yeah. Do you have an understudy waiting in case Yellow's not up for the job?
He's going to be up for it.
He'll be up for the job.
It may take him a while to figure it out, but he figured it out once before.
Lionel did go to the vet, but he had like a prelim exam, and we're watching him to find out more.
Yeah. Okay. All done?
Okay, I think we're good. Thanks so much. We're going to have dinner. Good night.
Dinner time.